Internet. This is Jobot.
And this is Spooky.
This is Second or None, and we are playing the park because after 5 Nights at Freddy's, you know, we just need to walk through a park and relax and...
Something nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
This just came out today, so it seemed like a good fit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk in the park. The park is a narrative experience best played in the dark room wearing Why in the Dark. Deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be cause for alarm. Or this is causing immediate alarm.
Oh, what have you gotten us into, Jobot?
You told me to play this! So, I am afraid of heights. And not like a little bit afraid. Like, I went on a date once, and I took some lady to the fair, and we got to the top of a Ferris wheel, and then it stopped, and I just lost my shit.
They're talking to us. Tell the story after. Let's go on the Ferris wheel.
Oh, hey, lady.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I have dealt with Mr. Bear.
Callum.
Nice wagon.
Stay
Nice
in the
mom
car.
jeans.
We'll go and ask information.
Okay, so we're looking for Mr. Bear?
I don't want to fight Mr. Bear. I just
Also,
got
I
done
don't-
with Mr. Bear.
I also don't like the idea of leaving a kid in a car.
I mean, the windows up are down, so I guess he's not gonna... I mean, we're driving a station wagon. Maybe this is like the early 90s where not so many terrible things happen to kids left in cars.
Where are we? Atlantic Sand Park.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your
Island
way to
Park.
the car park at your earliest convenience.
Can I run?
Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
To interact with the world objects.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
True to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life, may this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated to the first day of May 1977. Okay, so this is definitely before the 90s.
Right.
Because Callum's not an adult or anything like that, so...
Right. Alright.
That was some audio lag.
That was an audio issue. I don't know if it's going to be lag, because the game just told us it's going to fuck with things. So maybe it's just preparing us for the douchebaggery. Information!
What the hell?
Yeah, see. Blurring.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
How did you know?
Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
I didn't actually see him go into the park. I don't trust this. I think my mind's playing... Why don't I just go back and check to see if my boy actually went in the park?
Where's the car?
It's right over there.
Oh.
Station wagon. I used to have... Well, my parents used to have a Toyota van like this. We lived in Michigan. And there's a street known as Hell, Michigan. And my oldest brother had the van on Hell, Michigan and got T-boned.
Oof.
The gigantic, like... I'll see if I can't find a picture or something. Like, dent in the middle, and we still rode in it. That's how dependable Toyota was back then.
And kid's gone, so...
Kid is totally gone.
Might actually be in the park. Big ol' waste of time.
Well, if I could run...
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum!
Oh, I have a... Oh.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
I was supposed to go in the park, and now I can't hear the kid because he's too far away. But if I right-click...
Callum, where are you
going? You're causing
Whoa.
the crap. What the hell?
Did you not just see the building freak out? Ha!
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
What's up, Willy Wonka? Jason!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and a world of whimsy within. On
Lady.
this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream.
She looked woozy.
It's no wonder
Going
Callum
into this
ran back
game.
inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
For only being open a few years, this place seems very run down.
What is it with us and amusement parks that are terrifying?
Okay, suddenly night.
Aha. I mean, I didn't think the escalator was that long. I'll just go home now.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Oh, we've been gone for hundreds of years already.
Come to mommy, Callum.
I sure as hell can. Well, not anymore.
Wait, Callum.
Throw a rock at him. That'll stop him.
Stop, Callum.
Oh, that's creepy,
Callum, stay where you are.
Oh, I can't keep up the effort of running after him. And stuff is getting weird.
Callum, come back here right now.
So much for that relaxing walk in the park.
Yeah, right. Welcome to the park. Start the Jurassic Park theme. Do 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 do. That's
I
Callum's
think this
shoe.
belongs to Callum.
Oof. Shoe spinning technology.
What about the,
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk was worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Sullivan James.
yeah. Oh, wait, go back.
What the fuck?
What's this?
I can't read that. Purchased the land of Snow and Iron for what the
Hold on. Let's purchased land purchased land on Solomon Land for a pittance. I might add, whatever old. Wow, they need to fix this. Is there a way to zoom in?
It might be because of the resolution we're playing in. Like it. I can't read this. Let's go into the. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but Weathers still had to come. But Hector still had to come.
How about we just enlarge this for the audience and we'll figure it out from there?
We'll just try to. Can't see shit, Captain.
Come out, sweetie.
Catch me, Mommy.
You saw. I'll smack you.
Ooh.
Like, I am not good. I am vehemently against child abuse, but you have to make them not walk
Callum,
into danger.
stay where you are.
Oh, he got on a boat, didn't he? You almost looked like a person.
Come on, Mommy.
Come out, sweetie.
Your ride is waiting for you.
I'm attempting to get in. It's not working.
No, it's stopped now, so you should be able to get in. Yeah. Ride the Swan. We promise it'll be a relaxing ride.
Nothing about this is going to be relaxing. I would be surprised if there wasn't some kind of quick time event.
Look, it's a tunnel of love.
Yeah, someone just decided, let's make, like, a completely terrifying Willy Wonka minus the candy.
Candy was the best part.
I wish I had a flashlight. Oh!
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children.
Those kids are going
a boy
to die.
named Hansel.
Oh, okay, yes, they are.
And a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there.
What?
No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
That is an evil woman.
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Yeah, this is like the original telling of it. It's not the Disney-fied version.
Yeah.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
What?
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Hello?
Something is not happy.
Someone's messed with the
Hansel
oxygen.
broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
And then died of dehydration.
Well, they could always Bear Grylls it.
The children
They wouldn't know
stumbled
to.
into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
It dehydrated
Hansel,
them all the
desperately
sooner.
hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
How rude. I can't help but think this is distracting us from something else.
Oh, it totally is.
Why did you go?
Who is living at my house?
Oh, God.
An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes.
It was totally your mom.
Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them
Ha!
of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them.
Yes,
and
because
began
that's
to eat.
super healthy.
No
You
water,
see,
though.
Nothing to fear here.
You'll get no water.
Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Oh, yeah.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel.
And then Chris
Once
Hansen
he's
walked in.
fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
So horrible.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven.
I don't know who was crueler.
Gretel her brother Hansel.
Well,
And
self-defense.
together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And
I mean, you
those
could call it cruel, but that was pretty much the only chance they had.
children
They could have left
sat
her
by the
locked
oven
in there. They
until
didn't have
their
to light
screams
it.
had stilled, and
But
the
she was a witch.
was cooked.
I mean, it would have
Then, because even
Oh, God!
children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I was about to say that it would have been cruel if they had decided to eat the witch because they were hungry, but then
Well-
that happened.
That's new. I don't remember that being at the end of the story.
Nope.
Okay, that was a terrifying.
Oh, hi!
What
It's so
the-
goose, so good. It's a
fuck?
everything's sponge. Just turn around. Everything's cool.
Go away.
You just don't eat me.
Oh. Get off the boat, get off the boat, get off the boat.
I'm trying to get off the boat.
Off the boat.
Trying super hard. That was creepy. Please no more.
Callum!
Oh, he is gone. Or he's not.
You whispered.
Callum, stay where you are.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Why are you monologuing to
children.
yourself?
The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry.
Sorry about that, internet.
Looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
No. She was woozy in the beginning of the game. She hasn't eaten in no matter how long. Don't blame yourself.
Callum, where are you?
What trail? I mean, this trail?
Callum, come back here right now.
Quit trolling me, ghost of my child, that I probably deserve to be rest.
Maybe stop trying to get in the ladies' room.
I know I can't. You're a ghost.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
This way. That's so
Where
specific.
are you?
Jason. There's a joke from Heavy Rain.
Come back.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Callum, stay where you are.
I can't see him.
Come to Mommy, Callum. Callum, where did you go?
Let's back to the entrance.
Hello?
I don't think it's gonna let me go back down.
No, I don't think so.
Callum, where'd you go? Where are you?
I'm guessing you can't go that way yet.
Wait for Mommy!
Guessing maybe that haunted house?
Said quack, 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 quack.
You mean that house with the witch lady in the mouth? You mean that house there?
Well, it's just saying hi.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Yeah, let's just walk into here. It sounds like a good idea.
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Understood, agreed.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
Alright, where are we supposed to go then?
Apparently we need to find a flashlight.
Where did you go?
Speak louder, child! So, just a side note, I'm never having children ever. This is mostly why. Wait a minute, is that a teddy bear?
That certainly looks like a teddy bear.
That's a teddy bear. Is that the reason why I'm in here?
Stop, Callum!
It looks like it has a bludgeoned head.
Huh?
Follow the trail. We are on the trail.
I followed the trail to this gate I can't open.
Wait, Callum!
Catch me, Mommy.
First. Ha! It's like, no matter where I call out, it sounds like he's coming from the head, so I don't think the audio response is designed to tell me where he is. We're still in Five Nights at Freddy's mode, trying to follow the audio.
Callum?
Bet you think this is funny.
Was there another trail from the swan pond?
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. No, it's a good thing that we don't have cops or anything to help look for a kid. Did I look at this already? I did.
Yeah, that's Chad.
And there's this bathroom. Can't get in the boys' room either.
Don't hide from me, Callum!
Seriously. Oh, maybe I should just have gone this way. I'm a colossal idiot.
Probably.
Apologies, Internet.
Callum!
This is why they invented child leashes.
Actually, yes. This is exactly why they invented child leases.
Callum? Another accident. This place.
Ah!
It's a teddy bear.
Oh, another note.
Despite the constant interruptions to work, we'll be opening on time this park. The governor has booked...
Is booked to cut the ribbon. So the only real question is whether we will have any customers.
Not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the Damn it! It's another teddy bear, though. So I imagine we're just going to see a lot of teddy bears, and none of them would be the actual teddy bear.
Probably.
Callum, where are you?
And we'll call each one of them Freddy.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Mother Duck said, stay visible. Falling rocks.
I mean, this would probably be a pretty nice park, you know, if it wasn't haunted.
No, there's a ride. He's probably on the ride because it pisses me off. And there it is. There's the Ferris wheel.
You're gonna have fun with that one.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
You are weak, lady.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
No.
Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. We were waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. After 5 Nights at Freddy's, I can understand that.
Yeah.
It's silly, I know. No,
Not
it's
really.
not. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey, and that the thing in the ice was a hunter.
What?
But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos, everybody running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people
We're screaming.
excuse me. And Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away for as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Ew.
So what they were describing, you saw how the building was distorting and all of that?
Right.
That was happening around the ice sculpture.
Ugh.
Or at least that's what I think.
Do we get on this ride?
I kind of don't think so.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Yeah, seriously. I've got a gun.
That's totally
Come
appropriate.
back, Callum.
And that's out.
Oh.
Oh no, no, no. Oh god.
Oh, good. How's your...
Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete, I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who said that these plans... Oh, God.
These plans...
And they are stonewalling me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. Unfortunately, we're playing this in a kind of a small resolution to record it in.
Yeah.
And it seems to be mucking with the picture of... So we know how to read, but it's just not coming out right.
We're playing in 720p, and for some reason, the text does not scale down well.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have had watched are swept bare. Wow. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we can find in the plans regardless, the harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas
Name them
something cute for the day we open the park. There will be rides after all.
They will be rides after all. And they just talked about harvesting and transportation machines.
Well, transportation mechanisms.
Right. Harvesting.
Yeah, that's not a word you use for a, oh god, you can get on.
Let's just,
Oh. Oh, come on.
What, you want me to increase speed and then get on the ride?
Of course.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
you have to slow it down. Okay, fine.
I can't get on while it's moving.
You gotta slow it to stop.
Why am I getting on rides while I'm looking for my kid? Yeah, no answer for that one.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, because it's time for the horror to begin.
You're trying to get a good view of the park.
Yeah, that's it. The thing that she already admitted makes her nauseous, let's just go on that. While looking for my kid. And yeah, it's gonna go fast.
Oh, I'm glad motion blur was enabled.
Yeah. I just kind of focus on the light.
What the fuck?
That was legit. You're back.
Oh, he was pretty.
Yeah. It was pretty Satan.
Okay.
I'm smart. I did the smart thing looking for my kid. I'm the best at finding my child. Who I still believe is dead. And was dead before I even walked into this park. Okay. That was...
So we've ridden the Octotron.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
What the fuck, lady?
The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me.
What?
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Okay, so she didn't like her kid.
Yeah. She is responsible for a child's death.
More than likely.
I am not trying to find him, I am chasing him and he's going to throw me into an oven.
Wait, go back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lamp on the other side.
Right.
That looked quite like a bunch of eyeballs.
I don't think I can open doors. Oh. Oh, look.
Oh.
More tiny script.
And poor Spooky has to lean in to try and read this stuff. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean, Steve, see, even I started to call him Chad, and I went to school with that guy. It's that goddamn suit in the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughter and all of that, but the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was the little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in the gutter outside of something station? Wow, it gets worse as you get down. He sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. The shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hangs around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk ever again. Laura Henman.
What?
Did I just wolf? I really just did. The fuck? That was air leaving my lungs, but it sounded like I wolfed. Okay, was not expecting that. I was leaning in on the screen. Remember me just mentioning that?
Yep.
Ooh.
You look...
What the hell is that supposed to be? It's
That's
supposed to be a bird
dinosaur.
thing?
Dinosaur with several arts. Cthulhu. It's Cthulhu.
Cthulhu's...
It's Cthulhu without the proboscis.
No. It's Cthulhu's cousin, Chickalulu.
Yeah.
Chikulu.
Chikalu.
Since it has, you know, the chicken beak.
Doesn't have
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess
bumper
it floats
cards.
someone's boat.
80s music. Didn't we already establish that this is at most like late 80s?
Early 80s? Oh, what the hell?
Cutscene. What? Electroshock therapy, maybe?
Apparently. I'm gonna guess she had postmortem depression, or not postmortem, post-pregnancy depression. I don't know the technical term for it.
She may not even be in a park at all. This could be an Alice Madness Return situation.
Where are you?
Yeah, I see.
The light keeps getting farther and farther. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Tell Mommy where you are. Hello?
What's up? Walk into the light.
Callum!
Salmon accident report. Oh no, more tiny writing. Employee name Francis Dufresne. Time and date of accident incident 26th October 1976. Job title in the department laborer working on the crane. Supervisor Richard Stapleton. Witness Lawrence Creed. Brief description of the accident. During the transport of the bumper car into the area, one of the straps attaching the
Load to the truck came
untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. Describe injuries caused. Did you injured employee see a doctor? Yes, if you did. Dexter, the truck driver, claimed to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the strap. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine sample. Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No.
Yeah. Additional comments and notes. The local laborers are very superstitious and
This has been handled. Some of them are refusing to return to work until
photocopy getting in the way. Someone from this local church walked the park and exorcised the spirits.
Oh god. Ooh. Oh.
Oh yeah, it cannot move.
Don't be afraid.
I'm just gonna go towards that because that's a smart idea.
Jobot has a death wish.
Well, it drew my focus here, so
Well, yeah, you assume that's the way to go, but still.
it was literally
I'd be
letting it
going
pass.
the other way.
Ooh, shadow.
This just in, Jobot afraid of shadows.
No,
Heights
I
and
was
shadows.
noticing the shadow.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Ha!
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
So she was getting electroshock therapy for something.
Right.
With her description of after she had her son, I'm assuming it's...
Post-mortem depression, she was leaving him in dangerous situations, kind of like when I was just walking up to this park.
Callum?
Oh, more pages.
Yeah. Let's draw me to that next. Oh, sweet premise.
Okay,
Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm gonna find like enlarged versions of this somehow, and then I'll put it on the screen, and you guys can figure it out, and we'll just go without knowing what the fuck's going on.
fair enough.
Let's get on the spooky ride, and I'll freak out because even simulated heights.
No, this game would be awesome with Oculus.
No, it would not.
Yes, it would be.
No, it probably already had support. Shut up. We don't have an Oculus.
Sadly, it is not in our budget.
Yeah. Oh look, there's more things to read.
So they are going to close this place down.
City inspection
Doesn't surprise
report.
me.
Inspection result unsafe. Close the park. Inspector's comments after touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here at the park. It is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides, at first glance, appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of instances in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, that's weird. Here is a partial list of fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster car derailed. 14 separate instances of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel.
Oh no.
A child seriously injured on the
Escalator? Yeah.
Oof. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors.
Of course.
Since its construction. 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that this is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately.
Ah!
Bad Joe.
Bad Joe. So this place, shit's gone crazy. Let's decrease speed and get on the ride, because that's the way to progress. Yeah. So people were jumping off the top of this thing like it was a good idea. Don't you try to increase the scaries. Alright. So when's Satan coming out of the sky? One is like there's gonna be a skeleton suddenly right across from me.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before
This
Mom
woman
ran
is
off.
insane.
After that, he mostly just drank. Things
Great.
were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed.
Wow.
But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
When he failed to meet my
According to the
expectations.
supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel.
Oh.
Dawn was there one moment, and then gone.
So he died during the
Sometimes
construction
people
of
live
this.
your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
So yeah, she hates her child.
Somehow she's putting the blame of the
Yep.
death of...
There was no... Oh wait, I hear audio.
I'd wait judgment on that.
So it was waiting for me to get into a false sense of security, and now my dead, like, fiance, husband dude.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, there was someone at the controls.
That kind of looked like it.
Now everything's gone black. Oh, good. Good, I'll just get off here. Alright, nothing? Nothing good.
Callum, where did you go?
Well, you gotta think, the controls keep magically starting. Now we hear a baby crying.
I don't like that.
Stay where you are.
Well, I think you're going backwards now.
Mommy is coming, Callum. Stay where you are.
Where is that baby? Must locate baby.
Okay, the idea is to follow the trail.
Well, the sound sounds like it's not coming from the trail.
No, it's not. It's coming from that street light, I think. That is a cart from...
Take roller coaster ticket. Uh-huh. Everything seems fine.
Those are cars from the Ferris wheel.
For some reason.
Where are you?
Oh, that's her getting more annoyed. He's watching me.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Yeah, she's getting mad. I'm gonna feel bad for getting mad.
What was that? A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
Oh no.
My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them.
No.
You traumatize yourself giving birth to them,
No,
and then
no,
you
no,
spend
no.
the rest of your life as their slave.
No.
Wiping asses, mopping a piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, she straight up just murdered her child. And for the record, lady, you did the thing that made the baby.
What did that say achievement we got?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to
Where
that.
are you? Callum?
Oh, are you concerned now? Because it didn't sound like it a couple
Alright,
seconds
well,
ago.
I think we just hit...
I
No,
always
wait,
wanted to
wait.
ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
What were you saying?
Saying, why don't we end it here?
Okay, yeah.
Because I think it just saved.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, thank you for watching Second or None.
Comment below and subscribe for more. This lady's terrible. Terrible, terrible lady.
Because Foxy just wasn't enough.
I don't trust him at all. What the fuck?
To help you get settled in with your first night.
What?